Alright, we're recording. I've been fanning around too long and my phone's going nuts with messages. Shut up, people. I'm just going to put do not disturb on. Let's do that. Hang on, hang about. There, done. Countdown. Let's say 2 hours until do not disturb goes away. I've only probably got about an hour to play, but I'm going to play some Level Up Land. I've already set up my controller, but I think it's going to be running low on power, so that's that. I don't know if this is going to actually record both screens, so I've got two monitors set up right now. On the left I've got my notepad and Evernote thing with all my details from the game. I've only been farming enhancers for a little bit. Hang on, let's just hurry up and... I've only been farming enhancers for a tiny amount of time. We'll pause that for a sec. We're on our 5th round of enhancers. Okay, and 5th round. Okay, I can't bother typing that all out. We're on 58 basically. We should be increasing our amount by 8. That's the target. Each time we head off to the... Let's get rid of this mess. Each time we head off to the... what's it called? Let's just kill this rat. Each time we head off to the Sentinel, because I'm going to the same place to farm these enhancers, it's not that far away. What am I thinking? What was my train of thought? 8 enhancers. Anyway, that's the target. I think I said, if I'm not mistaken, that I was going to get up to 15,700 odd or 16,000 enhance shield capacity, just to make the farming enhancers go a bit smoother, to give us more time essentially to farm enhancers. So maybe that's the plan. Hang on, how many warps do I have? I have 61. Right, so I've got escape. How many do I have? 45. I think it takes roughly 3 escapes to actually escape the battle, so that's something to consider. And this is where we are. We're just finding sentinels, and there he is. And I'm just going to extract. I think while we are playing, I'll let that go. I'm just going to Google search. What was I going to search? I was going to search something. Doesn't matter. Oh yeah, it pauses the game. Bastard thing. Alright. I tried to, just a second ago, to use Twitch, Streamlabs or something. Generally speaking, the whole point of that was it's just a lot quicker. I don't have to put this through Handbrake and then upload it to YouTube. I could just click a button and it all goes on there automatically. But I was getting loads of dropped frames, 98% for some reason. So even though my internet's perfectly capable of doing this, I mean, I streamed that SSX game a little while ago. Still being a pain. So the old-fashioned way it is. I mean, it's probably not going to be quite as bad as before. Where I was before, the internet was incredibly slow, and it took, let's say, sorry, I lost my train of thought. I was reading a message. Yeah, it's not going to take like 6 hours to upload a video. 6 hours to upload like 300 megabytes. It was quite bad. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. Oh, I can't leave this thing. I'll do it on my phone. So, with my phone's Wi-Fi, speed test. I wonder if I could do a dual speed test on Chrome. Okay, here we go. Start. So it's... wow, okay. That's quite bad. It's only around 20 megabits per second download. Upload is currently 8, 9, 7, 8. It's jumping around a lot. Not particularly stable. Okay, fair enough. That's actually not that good today. It should be around 60 or 70 download. This is pretty much bog standard fibre internet in England. If you live in a nice city or town where they've got everything sorted out, you can expect around 300 or more, but yeah, not really. So what are we on? We are on Enhance 60. So we've only had 2, and we're almost dead. Yeah, see, that's not that good. That's disappointing. Hmm. 61, so it's only 3. That's a bad haul. You never know. I actually wonder how much thought, I think I've actually asked this before, how much thought went into the positioning of the spells on the left hand side. So right now I'm jumping 2 to the right is regenerate and then 2 to the back is back to extract. So it's almost as though, because this guy gives me regenerate I think, it's almost as though it's intended for this fight, for farming from this guy. Because he gives you, as I said, regenerates. I think, I might be mistaken there. I know he gives you barrier and repair. Or am I completely losing my marbles? No, he does give you regenerate. Okay, I might have to escape now. There we go, we're gone. So that was actually a really bad haul. Let's have a look. Enhance 64. 58 to 64. It's not that good. Okay, let's add that to my notes and prepare ourselves for the 6th haul. 64 to... okay, I need to walk back. Oops, I need to click back on this. Warp. There we go. We'll save. Got all our health back. We can head off to that guy. Come on, Sentinel. I think sometimes you fight knights here. Bats as well, but bats are easy. Knights are just the worst. They don't really give you anything good, and they've got loads of health. They're just a pain in the ass. Oh, I was going to do that bestiary thing. That's another one of my targets. I can just see on the left of my screen. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. So yeah, discover max HP shield spells. I think I've mentioned this before, it's entirely possible that I find max shield before I find max spells, obviously. If I'm using enhancers, because enhance is an interesting spell. I'll read it afterwards. I think basically it's it gives you the equivalent, it adds the equivalent amount of health that you have. It adds the equivalent amount of spells you have to your shield, basically. So it's neat. It's a good idea. But obviously you want to use it when you've got loads of health. But that is offset by the amount of shield that you have to help you get more of the same spell. So it would cost less, it would cost fewer escapes and fewer warps to have loads and loads of shield. Which is why the plan is to have 16,000 shield and then start collecting them all over again. I said that, not collecting it all over again, but just using them up or adding to the stocks. So I wouldn't go down below. Let's say I get to let's say I have over 500, if you can even get that high. It'd be worth only using a few of them than adding a bit more, as opposed to using all of them, getting your stocks down to 1 and then having to go from there again. Okay, I zoned out there, I was reading messages. Let's try and make this last a bit longer. What's my enhance on? 70. So we went from 64 to 70. This would be a pool of 6 again. 7 now, nice. Alright, prolong the inevitable before we escape. Hopefully I can get one more to get that haul back up to 8. Come on. No, not that. Yes. Okay, let's just escape now. Okay, spells. Nice. Okay, that was a haul of 8. Let's add that to my thingy bob. Oh shite. What do we have? We've gone to 72. having to reach over my desk, so I've got just because I'm using a controller, I've got the microphone right in front of me on the desk. It's like a desktop one, and the keyboard is propped up against the monitor. Anyway, we're good. Let's keep going. 14 hours now. Obviously, that's not showing the whole picture, but that's a lot of time spent playing this. Oh, another WhatsApp message. Let's have a look. Alright, come on, man. Let's go. Bat. Alrighty. There you are. Hey friend. Straightway gave me an enhance. What a nice guy. What a swell chap. I've also got to start cooking soon. So there's probably only about 40 minutes left. It's a shame, I should have started earlier. Oh well. What are we on? 76. So we're halfway. It's not bad. I was going to read some news articles. Tommy Robinson, ex-EDL chief, appears at Old Bailey for contempt case. What does this guy want now? Former English Defence League leader Tommy Robinson has appeared in court over a contempt of court allegation. That's why he was arrested, isn't it? Not because, as he believes, he was telling the truth, but he was arrested because he was interfering in a court case. Yeah, but oh well, whatever. Brussels to name square after murdered MP Jo Cox. I wonder what she had to do with Brussels. She lived in Belgium for 6 years before being elected to Parliament. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's keep going. Ocon irked by hate aimed at best mate Stroll. What does this mean? Formula 1. Okay, I'm not going to bother reading that. What are we on? We're on 78. So 2 more. That's all I'm asking for. Let's use some regenerates. To be honest, regen's one of the more useless spells that I find. If you could stack it loads, that'd be good. If you're able to stack it just to let it keep doing its thing. That would have been useful. Then you could focus. You have like extended amount of healing, well, extended duration of healing bit by bit, and you can focus on your attacks if you're, you know, dancing around the spells, selecting attacks. But then again, that probably adds more skill, just having to pay attention to your regenerating effect. Yeah, these news articles are just Google Chrome. Something about energy, something about someone climbing up a mountain without a rope. Alright mate, good for you. IMF boosts bailout for crisis hit Argentina. Good for you, Argentina. I think we are going to escape now. Oh, really? This is the time where it took me about 5 escapes. Alright, is it going to take 5 warps? 2. Alright, that was a shite one. Oh, enhance 81. That was actually good. I wasn't paying attention to them. 81 to... no, 81. 72 to 81. Yeah, is that correct? Yep, that's correct. I don't even know why I'm recording this, because it's kind of pointless. Alright, whatever. Okay. There we go. We're saved. Let's get back to the Sentinel then. Oh, it's the Eagle. Let's strike him a few times. Oh, he took 1 HP off me, the bastard. Oh no, he gave me 1 HP. Yeah, he gave me 1 HP. I'm just a fool. I just looked at my notes for the session 18. I believe this is session 19, by the way. Or is it session 20? I think it's session 19. So, that was session 18 was when I explored the entire map, right? And I fought the Lich. No, sorry, I explored the entire map. And I've just got here, found Clown, loved him, will miss him dearly. And then I've got a little heart symbol. I could use some repairs on this guy. His repairs are bloody useless as well. Well, as we discovered, or we learnt, repairs aren't that bad when you have an enemy who is weak to shield, who damages himself against shield. But otherwise, it's not that good. So how much damage does Inferno do? I want to check this again. Deals 7 to 100 to a dragon, or 700 to 1000 to a non-dragon. Oh shit, not attack. Okay, there we go. Hang on, does it? No, it doesn't. I was just wondering if attacking hurts me, but no, it doesn't. Regen. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the news articles. Uh-oh, there's gonna be a 6th Terminator film. Alright, fair enough. Postman Pat and Rosie and Jim author John Cunliffe dies. You know what? I actually never understood Rosie and Jim. As a kid, I just hated it. I hated them, they looked so weird. Postman Pat was decent. Euro 2024, Germany beats Turkey to host tournament. Alright, good for you. No deal Brexit could result in Northern Ireland blackouts, leaks reveal. Oh no, more fear and hysteria. We got really lucky how Novichok suspects' identities were revealed. Okay, something about Cristiano Ronaldo. Or Big Old Ronald, as I like to call him. Alright, how many have I got? Infernos, Enhance 83, I've only got 2. This has been abysmal. Oh, we're on 84 now. Did I just get a shit ton in a row? I wonder if this game accesses my microphone and hears me complaining. Alright, just give me 20 of them. And I won't delete you. Nah, it doesn't work. Gave me loads though. I say loads, it's only 5, and I need another 3 for this to be a successful haul. I think I might experiment with using actually I think that's pointless. I was just thinking maybe it would be worth experimenting getting my shield up to 1,000. So in the next, once I reach 99, I'll just use 1. As soon as I extract 1, I'll use Enhance again, and so on. So you can use it in battle, which is kind of strange to me. I don't find that to be a spell to be imperative for use in battle. I mean, like, I understand why Warp cannot be used in battle. Why Swamp Walk, Lava Walk shouldn't be used in battle. I would have thought Enhance is, you know, similar. Because generally speaking, in battles that count. I mean, where do we... hang on, who gives us enhances? I think it's Sentinel, Juggernaut. I don't think I've experimented with the Basilisk. I'd have to rewatch a video, but you know, that would be hours. Because there's a few enemies that I just don't think that would be useful in any kind of battle. Let's prolong this a little bit. A shit ton of barriers, that'd be really handy. So this is actually kind of 2-in-1. The repairs can just go fuck themselves. They're useless. To be fair, they were really handy at the beginning. They were the difference between life and death. I mean, they were the difference between being able to actually kill an eagle and not. Alright, we're gonna escape now. There we go, we've escaped. How many did I get? Let's have a look. Enhance 86. So that was actually a really, really shit haul. We went from 81 to 86. Probably one of the worst ones. And we are about to do our ninth round of farming. 9th harvest, as we could call it. I'm just gonna walk back. May as well. Unless my health is really, really low, I should just walk back, save my warps. Let's just strike this guy, he's an asshole. I'm trying to save every single last bit of health that I have. Will he die? Will he die? Nope. I lost some health. 50, 60, 70 odd, that's right. Oh, not this guy. Alright, I'm gonna keep looking at my old things. See, I will admit that the game was a lot more interesting when it was actually just... Well, the game was a lot more interesting when you were learning what all the spells were. So I think at this point my kind of goals are very... How can I put it? Well, they're going to take a while, basically, to realise them. And there's going to be a lot of, doing the same thing. But again, yeah, no, there is genuine intrigue as to what the maximum spell count is and so on. I don't know, the Regal. It's a bad omen. Alright, just kill the fucker. If it's another eagle, I won't be happy. It's a rat. Okay. Alright, Sentinel, extract. Let's go. That's useless. You barely out repair him. So all you're doing is wasting your time by doing that. Document all enemy spells. Okay, whatever. I have 3 WhatsApp messages, oh god. Oh, hello. Yeah, I've got a friend who's buying a computer. He's asking for advice, a laptop. He's asking for advice. And another friend has sent me a picture of an open wound on his arm. I hope that's his arm, because it could be something entirely different as well. I walked past a scaffold clamp. The bolt end scraped along my arm. Scrapped along my arm is what he wrote. Anyway. How many we got? 89. We started with 86. That's only 3. A big hoo-ha about a Korean woman being cast in a Harry Potter spin-off. Pretty funny. How many on? Still 89. Not concentrating very well. What are we on? 93. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, there we go, we've met our target. With time to spare. Okay, I think we're nearing the point where I'm going to start experimenting with the shield. So I think once I get to 99, because I think it is enhance, add 1 to your shield, multiplied by, aha, so no, so when I get to 100, I thought it was 1 plus whatever it is. Anyway, so when I get to 100 it's going to be, oh, you just use it a few times. Obviously, it'd be worth so much more if I waited, simply. If I got a calculator out, or actually tried to think, use my brain, which I haven't used for many, many years now, and I warn people not to do the same, not to use their brains because it can be quite dangerous. I would just calculate the optimum time to do this, but I can't be bothered. I'll just keep playing. Alright, let's escape. Escape. Any minute now, come on. Really? Wow. Wow. What a dick. I'm just gonna walk back. What an arsehole. I kind of panicked there. I was trying to think of a good healing spell to use. I forgot that I had heals. I went down. My eyes went down to recover. I saw that I didn't have any, even though recover would have been useless then. Anyway, let's just save. And input. How many did we get in the end? 95. Okay, 86, 95. That's decent. That's above average. Okay. Where is it? There we go. Okay, I've only got 10 more minutes, so... Oh, 10 minutes if that. I'm gonna go to start cooking. It's curry today. Oh, Amazon.co.uk, what are they gonna send? What are they telling me? Are you fucking serious? Oh my bloody... Oh, fuck. So, okay. I'll save all the details for the purpose of privacy and all that kind of nonsense and, you know, safety. Fraud safety. Anyway, I ordered a product. The product was broken. I ordered a replacement from Amazon. They sent a replacement. This replacement's broken. So then I wanted to return this replacement and get my money back, but I didn't want the money back to go back into my account. I wanted to go into Amazon, the Amazon wallet, so that I could buy a slightly more, what's the word for it? A slightly better one, but more expensive one. Slightly more expensive product, which they agreed to, and they agreed to pay the difference out of goodwill because I'd had, you know, a shit experience so far with this product. So I spoke. That's what I sorted out on the phone yesterday. And the problem is they sent me an email with a link to the label for returning because it was my homie's pickup. And so what was the problem? Oh, it doesn't show that it's being returned in my Amazon account online. It's just this email just sends me a link to the, you know, it's a legit email, legit Amazon website and so on. but I just think they've got an error going on somewhere. So I called them again today, asking if they can, explain what the issue is. They said, yeah, don't worry about it, everything's fine. Just let Amazon send it off with Hermes today, and once we get it, we'll issue you a refund. And they've just sent me another. They just sent me another My Hermes pickup label. So I'm kind of worried, especially since today the My Hermes pickup guy didn't have a machine to scan it. He just gave me a code. It was very strange. So I may have just been robbed. Interesting. Anyway, doesn't matter. But it is really testing my patience as Amazon stuff. I'm just a bit worried, of course. See some of these. $225. I don't need that many. We're 98. Come on. Finally maybe we can reach 100. To be fair, actually, I think if Enhance adds an extra shield, maybe it gives you extra armor, an extra shield rather, which could be a defensive spell. So I was complaining before that Enhance probably could have been just a field spell, that meaning you can't use it in battle. But maybe that's the reason. Okay, let's pay attention because I want to use it immediately. There we go. Yeah, it did fuck all. So no, it doesn't actually give you some of your shield back. That's a pain. I'm not happy about that. I thought that could have been the reason. Oh well. You're not going to give me one more? Alright, I'm going to escape now. There we go, finally. Spells. I'll probably walk back. No, I'll walk back, I'll save, I'll have a look to see what my shield goes up to once I use all the things. And I'm going to call it a day. Alright, let's use it. So where is it? Enhance. Obviously I'm reaching the point where it's really not worth using this thing. 5,000 shield if I was to use it up. Shit, did I save it? I think I did. Alright, let's load it and see if I saved it. Yes, I did save it. That would have been worrying. Alright, I'm going to call it a day. When can I next play this? I don't know, definitely not tomorrow, definitely not over this weekend. Has to be sometime next week. Anyway, that's it. Cheerio.